I to w sumie wszystko, co dzisiaj, co w tym dniu powinniście zrobić. Zanim położycie runa spać. Bo każdy dzień oczywiście należy kończyć wieczorem w łóżku. A przeważnie tak powinno być. Nieważne. Cześć Al. Pogadamy?
Ah, Rune. Quite a day, wasn't it?
I understand you have a long work history in the Arctic.
Too long, my friend. Too long. I've seen all kinds of creatures in here. All kinds of jaunty fellows.
Did you say the artifacts were in a cave, not in the bottom of the crevasse?
A glacial cave beneath the ice, yes. It was deep beneath the surface. Not a very pleasant place. But don't start getting any weird ideas about academic investigations or anything. I found it and I'll dedicate it to pumping black gold.
No dobra.
What are you working on?
Right now, my main field of expertise, a sandwich.
Teraz na koniec powiem mu dopiero o niedźwiedziu.
Did you see my new mascot?
I did, but how long is she going to stay in that cage? That's a different thing.
I'm not gonna keep her.
What's the problem with her?
Infected jaw. Dooley will probably agree to send in a vet.
That's a ballsy move, you know, to capture a polar bear.
No tak. No to z Alem sobie pogadaliśmy.
Nova, are you alright?
Rune? No, not really.
You know, if you need any assistance, I've got some quality razor blades.
You're a real friend, but I think I just need some rest.
No i teraz, jesteśmy bezdusznym, napalonym samcem, czy nie?
I was just wondering if the date is still on.
What? The date? Oh, our date. Yes, it's still on.
Look, I noticed you're a bit stressed out and thought, if there's anything I can do...
I just need some rest.
Okay. Good night.
No, a co sobie będę żałował? To wiemy, że randka aktualna. Po trupach do celu. I tyle, moi państwo. Aha, tu jest laptop. Są fajne rzeczy w laptopie, ale te rzeczy wykorzystamy dopiero, no i samego laptopa, wykorzystamy dopiero w dniu drugim. Wszystko, co i jak się posługiwać, co wpisać. O, to jest bardzo ważne. To jest podstawa. Powiem wam, co i jak, wszystko, tak, będziemy omawiać w dniu następnym, a tymczasem kładziemy runa do łóżka i kończymy ten dzień. Run sobie coś klepie. Teraz będzie noc i w nocy powiem wam tyle, że nie będę się praktycznie w ogóle odzywał.
Oh, shit. What a dream. What's that noise? Sounds like a garbled radio.
Fajny klimacik, nie? No właśnie dlatego nie będę się odzywał. No to jedziemy.
Tully, you scared the hell out of me.
I see them, Rune. The beasts. I'm not even dreaming anymore. How the hell do I see them when I don't want to?
Okay, Tully, I hear you. Take it easy. Everything is all right.
Don't you get it? It's gonna rip off my skin, Rune, any second now. I'm in the woods with Stu and little Wendy. It's by the oaks. There! See?
Listen to me. You are on Alpha Polaris and there's nothing here. Take it easy.
What? Are you sure?
There's nothing here, Tully. Nothing here.
Fuck.
What did you see in your dream?
I don't know. I was back in Longwoods, Maine, and then in the glacier. The polar bears. They were in the sky. It was wrong somehow.
What were the beasts you saw?
At first, I thought they were polar bears. But then, I don't know what the fuck it was. A spirit. Under the ice.
Okay, easy now. Tully, what's wrong with the radio?
How should I know? It's some electromagnetic shit or something.
Look, maybe you should go back to sleep.
No, I need to focus. You go ahead, Norway. I'll sit down here for a while.
Are you...
I'm good. Now leave me alone.
Okay. I'll do a quick check around the station. Al?
Look at that. A hell of a light show. Like the sky itself was burning. Such profound beauty. I took a reading with the magnetometer, and I think we're very close to a record-breaking geomagnetic event right now.
There's something strange taking place here. I ran into Tully in the living room and had a conversation with him while he was having some sort of nightmare.
A waking dream? That's interesting, especially considering his fixations. He's constantly going over the dreams he's had, the dreams he will have, and so on. But I wouldn't worry. Ted's obviously very responsive to these things, and he's been under some stress lately. The isolation and the darkness can get to you.
Not like this. It took me several tries to get him to wake up, and what he told me about the dreams...
Yes, but still, between you and me, waking dreams occur mostly in juveniles. Let's put it this way. Ted doesn't always operate on the level of maturity one would expect.
There's more. I've also had a nightmare. In my dream, I remember the terror of someone watching me from a distant ice shelf. Tully had a feeling of something haunting him in the woods.
You think there's a connection?
I don't know what to think.
Without trying to be dismissive, you both have spent long days out on the glacier. Anyhow, there may still be a powerful subconscious message for you to grasp. A spiritual one, as some people in touch with themselves would say.
You could be right.
But maybe you should hit the sack before I switch on my full ramble mode.
The radio is blaring out some weird noise.
Yes, that makes sense, and it wouldn't even be the first time. Way back in 1859, a couple of great geomagnetic storms took place. They were caused by immense coronal mass ejections in the sun. Back then, telegraph stations were spreading all over rural America. Electricity was soon to be introduced to households, and telegraph lines operated with it. As it happened, something freaky took place during a peak in the solar storm. Stations in Portland and Boston maintained conversation for several hours with no battery power.
They were using some form of geomagnetic energy?
Correct. Geomagnetically induced current is the term. The field lines fall here, Rune. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I think the ion storm is causing the effect you described. Who knows? We might see even more peculiar things happen.
How can an ionospheric phenomenon have effects this severe?
Well, I'll bet you see aurora in Norway all the time, Rune. Do you know much about them?
The basics. They're caused by solar wind getting trapped by Earth's magnetic field.
That's the science. However, the Cree call them the dance of the spirits. Looking at them here, in the middle of this desolation, they waver constantly, like a veil or a mask. A mask shifting to reveal a glimpse of some long, lost truth. Perhaps a visual message, which we, as mankind, are no longer able to connect to.
There's no causal connection to anything linked to mankind. Just astrophysics.
You're right. Forgive me. Maybe the only thing you're witnessing here is an old fart rambling. One more thing. I don't think you'll be able to reach anyone with the radio tomorrow. We've blanked out during ion storms half this magnitude before.
Then I'll treat the bear myself.
That's the spirit. We should also power down the tower so nothing gets fried. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
No i koniec wszystkich tych dialogów. Mam nadzieję, że przetrwaliście. Wykonujemy na koniec dokładnie to samo, na koniec tej nocy, tak? Znaczy, no, to samo co wykonywaliśmy na końcu dnia. Idziemy do swojego pokoju i kładziemy Runa spać. No i tyle. A ja się z wami żegnam. Dzięki za oglądanie i zapraszam was na następny dzień. Hej!